I heard you use the phrase milestone marketing. Is that the same as life stage marketing?
Actually, I'm really glad you asked me that because a lot of people confuse the two. It's not. As a matter of fact, it's very different. When I'm talking about milestone marketing, I'm talking about marketing to a woman who is approaching a big milestone. She's arranging for, she's planning for, she's getting ready to make all the purchases associated with the big milestone. So I'm talking about like a wedding or a family move or her own move or a divorce that involves a lot of change in the household, a graduation. Life stage marketing has been around for a couple decades now. And when people are talking about life stage marketing, they're actually talking about they're talking about target audience segmentation. They're talking about usually marketing to women who have kids under 10. And the big development in the last couple of years has been that it's not only young women that have kids under 10, it's older women as well because people are having kids later. But I'm not talking about target segmentation. I'm actually talking about marketing a certain place in the purchase path and focusing on certain women who are in a very big buying mode. So one thing that people don't realize, for example, engaged women, before they get married, engaged women have very high indices, or they index higher than women as a whole in terms of buying things like cars, insurance policies. It's not just the things that you see in the wedding magazines, which you'd think that car marketers and insurance policy marketers would know this too, but of course in the wedding books what you see is all the stuff that has to do with the honeymoon and the dress and the caterer and all of this. But when she's getting ready to get married, she's also in the market for a lot of other things because her life situation is changing. And so all of that is happening at the same time. Milestones, in my definition, are events that are very, very demanding on women because women typically do most of the planning, organizing, and buying for that. So while a family move is going to affect everybody in the family, usually the woman is the one who is going to take the lead in figuring out the moving company, figuring out where she's going to bank when she gets to the new place. Where are we going to bank? Where am I going to go to the grocery store? Where are the kids going to go to school, to daycare, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Men, they move into the new bedroom, they know where they're sleeping at night, they go off to their new job, And I know I'm being a little flip about it, and I apologize, but for the most part, this is a time of very high pressure for women. And marketers who can help women at these times when they really need help, women are already busier than men in terms of the hours committed to work compared to leisure. But during these milestones, around these milestone events, they're especially pressed for time. They need help. Marketers can approach them, and if they make her life easier at those points, they really are forging a brand connection that will last for a long time.